the web pages that we read, all the messages that we get, all the banners that we are presented. So everything is personalized except video. So there is a lot of video around. Video is the most popular media format, but so far video is not being personalized. So what I assume is that now that we have the right technology, video is also going to be personalized in a very big way. So if so far 80% of all the text that you get is personalized and 60% of the images that you get are personalized, then pretty soon most of the video that you are going to see in some way will be personalized or dynamically created for you based on data. Today, communication with the customers is the most challenging area for brands and for enterprise. So they lost the one-to-one interaction that they used to have, and now all the interaction is through digital space, and it's not working very well. As a result, customers don't like, a lot of the brands are easily to convince to switch to a different vendor. And the key here is just to communicate right. So brands do have a lot of knowledge about the customer and a lot of data, and part of the digital transformation there is also smart algorithm and smart AI to understand what the user needs. But the key here, how do you communicate this with the user? So the last mile is really the challenging point, and this is where personalized video is the perfect answer. It's a video, it's emotional, it conveys a lot of information, but it's not a generic message, it's really tailored to you. Video advertising is really booming, but still what we see on social network is pretty much the same type of TV commercial, just adapted to shorter format or adapted to mobile, but that's not the right way to do it. The right way is when I'm watching something on social network, there is so much information about me that right now it's not using in the video itself. For example, you know my age, you know my interest, you know my location, you know my family status. Why don't you use all this when you want to create the short 10-second story that I watch on Instagram? So now, together with Facebook and Idomoo, you can exactly do this. We can generate dynamic advertising based on all the targeting information that Facebook and Instagram knows about you. And this is a new type of advertising. It's video, and it is much more effective than the generic video advertising. I think customers are aware that measuring is really key to understand and to do A/B testing, what is working and what is not. In the reality, a lot of them are not measuring everything that they should. And in our space, you need to measure different things. So first of all, you need to measure engagement. And this means how is users watching the video and how long they are watching the video, which means do you have an effective communication channel. So that's like the number one metrics, and we've seen that personalized video is always the most engaging format. So more than 70% of the users will watch the personalized video until the end. The second thing that you will obviously want to measure is business impact. Immediate conversion. So did I click on the call to action, and did I go to the website that you want me to go? And also a little bit longer term business impact. For example, reducing churn and this type of impact. And again, personalized video communication can really change the needle, but you need to measure and see the impact of the fact that I watched 90-second video from your brand tailored to me. What did it do to me as a customer? Okay. And last thing that I think is really, really important is user satisfaction. So today, when you look at many of the enterprise, this can be insurance companies, banks, utility, telco, customers don't like them anymore. So they are not telling good things, they are not recommending them, and this is why they are easily switched. So if communicating in the right way through personalized video can change customer experience and customer perception, this is a huge benefit for the enterprise. So I would recommend measuring the effect on the NPS score and other customer satisfaction methods. And we've seen that immediately, just by switching to personalized video communication, there was an increase in the NPS score by 24 points. So that's a huge impact that you can achieve in relatively short time frame. So I think we passed the innovation phase, so companies are starting to look for this, but still there is much space for growth. So I feel that we are now in the inflection points where companies start to understand the potential, specifically in certain industries like the financial space. So insurance companies and bank and pension already understand this and use this on a mass scale. In other industries like healthcare, for example, this will follow, but it's not yet happening. So I assume that video personalization is going to be effective in all of the industries, finance, healthcare, telecom, travel and hospitality, and this is what I expect to see next year. We learned that the best way to work with brands is through local representative. So we can develop the best technology, but we cannot sell to places that we are not physically present. And this is where the good partnership with 1to1. 1to1 knows our platform very well, has a great relationship in Spain, and we are doing very good business together, and I expect this to grow. I believe that improving the communication with the customer is the easiest and fastest way to achieve significant business result. Now you need to do it in the right way. So the personalization should be meaningful, and you don't want to do just a simple overlay on top of a generic video. So there is a couple of things. If you want to be successful, you need to pay attention. One of them is the quality of the video, that what we call native personalization. We are replacing the video with your data, and we are creating the story based on your needs. So each user is seeing a different flow of the story, and that's important. The quality of the video is important. The scale is also important, because a lot of our customers have millions of users watching the video. So you need to be able to generate millions of video in real time and in high quality, and this is very challenging. I like to talk with you maybe a little bit about the future and the vision. So my vision is that really if video today is 70% of all the internet traffic, most of this video is going to be dynamically generated video, which means that we are going to see dynamic video and personalized video in areas that today doesn't exist. So today we talked about marketing video and about advertising video, but in the future this is also going to be content. So when Netflix produce content to be viewed by different audience, the content is going to be personalized. Another interesting aspect that I would like to highlight is that today there is a lot of AI type of assistants, Siri and Alexa and all this type of AI assistant that can speak with you on a native language. I think in the near future we are going to see that this type of AI assistant will be able to generate video based on your conversation, and that's a very interesting direction. So instead of putting words together, I will put video scenes together and present it to you based on your data, and that's really exciting.